And look at this. Twitch has seemed to sort out their screen, which is fantastic news. But we'll get into the boring detail of that in a second, because my name is Ken Boyter. This is Edra Tales Twitch channel. I also have an Edra Tales YouTube channel, and I also have an Edra Tales website. So if you want to keep up with all my creative projects, because I do board game design, I'm a writer, I'm an actor, I sing the theme tune, play the theme tune. So if you want to check all my stuff out, go over to edratales.com and check it out. If I can say that one more time, I probably will do. Check it out. Also, check it out is the Bottled Imp YouTube channel. Yes, this is a channel I co-created with my good friend Julian. This is Grocklesnook of the said Bottled Imp. That's him there. And if you want over 450 episodes of fantasy goodness, go over to the Bottled Imp YouTube channel, because there is 450 board game reviews, fantasy film reviews, and fantasy... what else is the other one? Film reviews, that's what we've done. And a few other things chucked in for good measure. So there we are. Hello, welcome Lee Rin. Good evening, Ken and gentle Grocklesnook. This is good. Twitch seems to have listened to my complaint. So after every time, for those of you that don't do live streaming on Twitch, it says rate us out of 5, plus leave a comment, leave some feedback. So last week I actually said, right, your new updates are rubbish because it's too big. You know, the bottom, I've got a row of icons at the bottom. They were right in the center, so when the chat was coming up, it crossed over and I couldn't read the chat. Plus the chat was in white, but now it seems to be in white, but a stronger white. So maybe they've put like a little drop shadow on it or something, because now I can read the chat much better. Aha, 2 heroes, says Lirin. So yes. However, the views, they've put that back, but they haven't put the how many followers I have. So I'm going to still badger them until they put that back. Plus that's still in white. That's harder to read. Oh, okay, because they've put a tint on the back. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. Anyway, enough complaining. It's too hot to complain. How are you, Lee Rin? Are you doing all right, my good friends? 2 heroes. Well, hopefully we're heroes, but that all depends, doesn't it? What a hero is. What is a hero? I'm doing what? Tell me what you're drinking. I have decided it's so hot in the UK that what I'm going to do, and we'll do it now actually, I'm going to cut the end off of one of these. I was thinking how I was going to do this. There you go. And then I'm going to tip it upside down and just let the popsicle, the ice pop, melt and drip out. And then, so I'll have a concoction of brown flavour, red flavour, orange flavour and yellow flavour. To make a rainbow flavoured drink. Isn't that nice? Oh. So let's just do that. Oh, that's actually melted enough, because it's very, very hot in the UK. I don't know if people are aware of that. Is it hot in Taiwan? Having Taiwan apple cider. Oh, that sounds nice though, even if it's non-alcoholic. So it's more like a fizzy drink. A childhood favourite from 1980s childhood before I moved to Australia in 1989. Do you live back in Taiwan now? Yeah, you do, because of the statistics say that you watch from Taiwan. Yeah, so you moved to Australia. When did you leave Australia then? Oh, that's good stuff. That's good chemicals. Oh, look, and they've got the added bonus of all the ice as well. This is the future of drinks. This is make your own drinks. This has melted so quickly though. I haven't had these out in the dungeon for too long. However, you do need a lot of these to actually make a proper drink. Oh, there we go. You left in 2000. Oh, so you were there quite a long time. So what's that? 89, 99, 2009. That's 20 years. So you lived there for 20 years. So do you have an Australian accent? Lee Wren. Oh. To reconnect with my roots, that is a very noble thing to do. Cheers. That is how much drink 4 popsicles is going to get you. That tastes pretty foul, to be honest. But you know what? I wanted a cold drink, and that was pretty much the only non-alcoholic drink that I've got in the fridge that is cold. So there we go. So is it just going to be you and me, Leaving? That is what it is. I'm not surprised because A, it's summer and people tend to do things outside in the summer. What are they thinking? Having a life. And also, I've not been live streaming consistently, so people kind of get out the habit of watching. I'm sticking to those excuses rather than they've just had enough of me. Oh, yeah, that is very foul tasting. What I recommend, an improvement to that would be, is just do one flavour popsicle. So there we are. So yes, we are here to play Sorcery, Crown of Kings. This is part 2. We played part 1 quite a while ago, so probably about 2 weeks ago now, 3 weeks ago. So I can't remember quite what happened. What happened? I have no idea. Which is a good start to the game, really, isn't it? But I do know that when we roll for combat, we will be using the Fighting Fantasy dice, of course, and also the Shakespeare versus Cthulhu, which is the Jonathan Green Gamebook, and those are the branded dice to go with it. And as backup dice, we do have Jam's glow-in-the-dark dice as well from his Gamebook series. Although I have found fond memories of Terra Australia, Fighting Fantasy among the top 5, I do not regret my return home. Well, that is good to hear. That is good to hear. So did you go to uni in Australia, or did you go to uni in Taiwan, or did you not go to uni? Did you just go straight out to work? Let me know. Let me know. Wow, my phone, God, I don't know if it's the heat, but it's eating battery charge like it's going out of fashion. There we go, I've just plugged it in. So, there we go. Part 4. We obviously need the good old-fashioned adventure sheet, and we do need, that's the old one, don't we? That's the old one. So let's have a look. I spent, from years 9 to 29 in Taiwan. So yes, university was spent in Australia. That's very cool. That's very cool. And do you, as I say, do you have an Australian accent? Do you have an Australian accent? Book 4, those book 4 notes. So we have, oops, I meant 9 to 29. Oh, in Taiwan, yeah. So weirdly enough, I read that as Australia. Sally's here. Hello, Sally. Thank you for joining us. And how are you, Sally? So, adventure sheets. A game book would be nothing without an adventure sheet. Skill 7, stamina 19, luck 12. The skill is our fighting prowess, stamina is our health, and luck is how lucky we are. We've got a whole range of equipment, and the reason why that is those of you that have watched from book 1 is because, yes, this is a quadruple. 4 books in the series. We have played books 1 to 3, so we've got a lot of equipment, and we are also playing a more down the wizardy magic route, so we have got magical items as well, and we've got magical focuses so that we can cast spells. Sally's put, I'm well, thanks. That's good to hear, Sally. Leaving has put, no, I was told by my teachers that I sound American. Oh, okay, because much of my English was learnt from, oh dear, Schwarzenegger. Really? Stallone and Mel Gibson. Well, Mel Gibson's Australian, but I guess he lost his Australian a little bit. Films in the late 80s and early 90s. But you know what? I mean, that's fair enough. At least you learn English. You started to learn English from the films. You know, so that's probably a good way to learn when you're young. You know, when you're 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, you know, you're gonna want to learn maybe in a more fun way. So there we go. So actually, just as a question, yeah, I think I've done this before. The top of my head, is that cut off or not? Is that cut off there? Or is it cut off sort of there, like at the top of my head? Because I've got this dark background on the screen, which has made the text easier to read, but it's really annoying. I don't know why it's not covered all of it. That'll be another... it's like a tint. That'll be another of my complaints to Twitch. I think I don't know if they listened to me specifically, but they might have had enough complaints about the text and everything last time for them to change it. Anyway, I won't let it go, will I? Won't let that go. There is various monsters that we have attacked, and I'm just furiously trying to find the sheet that tells me book 3 notes, that tells me where we are, as in what page number. Can everybody remember what's going on? Here we go, part 1, we've done it. Oh, we did quite a lot of entries last time. We did over 20 entries, which is great. This is great news, great news. Okay, so let's drink more of my... So, Sally, you missed me. I put 4 ice pops, into a pint glass, you know, melted them all in, 4 different flavours. And it tastes a bit... Yeah. However, it's lovely and cold, so I'm loving that. It was not until the mid 1996, from a love of Shakespeare plays, but I was fighting an English accent. Oh, okay. In the 9th grade, Julius Caesar, followed by Twelfth Night, and then my absolute favourite, Hamlet, even the 5 hour, every single line Kenneth Branagh version. Yeah. Kenneth Branagh really knew how to rock Shakespeare, didn't he? He knew his Shakespeare. A lot of people said I used to look like Kenneth Branagh. I couldn't act like Kenneth Branagh. No, I'm not a bad actor, but I'm definitely not a Shakespearean actor. Couldn't understand a word of it. Anyway, should we crack on? Part 4. So, I'm going to, as tradition, read the previous entry to the one we're actually on, just so I can remind myself what's happening. The overall plan is we have spent books 1 to 3 getting from point A all the way through to the fortress, the dark fortress of Mampang. We've had to cross various different lands, fight various different monsters, find magical objects, do various other things. All in aid of getting the Crown of Kings to stop ultimate power from falling to the King Master, him. He looks like the baddie. So, that is what we're doing. That's the ultimate plan. But we have decided, it says, you remember the message and call out for Colitus. What will this mysterious person be like? Will he be there at all? Is he even still alive? You call his name again, and after a few moments you hear footsteps on the rock. From over the edge of a chasm, a short distance further on, a shape appears. An old, bald-headed man in a long, dirty brown robe walks towards you. Who is calling my name? He asks. At first you remain quiet. It is fairly obvious who's been calling his name. But as he approaches, you notice that he is not heading towards you, but rather slightly to your left. The old man is blind. His eyes have been painted black, and you remember the tradition in Chris Macanti. You call him over towards you, and he shifts direction quickly. Well, he snaps. Who are you, and in which direction are you heading? And what will you want of a priest with the black eye curse? So, we asked him. Oh yeah, that's what we asked him. would you like to call on his professional skills as a holy man? So we're going to ask him, can we use your skills as a holy man? We're not quite sure what that means yet, but hey, that's what we went for. Firstly, we absolutely must ask Kalitas for his skills. Oh, there we go. Spot on, Lirin. To give us the crucial enchanted spear. Ah, you have come all this way to look for a holy man, he asks. Then you have found one. Indeed, I am the only lawful priest in these parts for many days' journey. What can I do for you? He seems genuinely flattered that you have made such a journey to see him. Do you have a hardwood spear? If so, turn to 204. If not, you're asking for information that may be useful about Mampang Fortress. We do have a spear. I'm pretty sure we had a spear. Yes, spear. I got a spear. It doesn't say hardwood, but I'm sure. Yeah, that we do, says Lirin. Lirin's confirming it. So, we are going to ask him. Go on, darling. Have a look at my spear. Have a look at this. Anyway, I hope everybody's okay. I hope Gillian's okay, Martha's okay, Spelsing's okay, Lee's okay, Jam's okay, John sometimes pops in, as in different John to Jonathan Green. Hope he's okay. He might be lurking though. Sometimes he just lurks and does his admin. He counts his money. Counts his money from all the royalty. Why not? If I had as many books out as him, I'd be doing the same. 204. What are we doing? 204. We're going to show him our hard wood. Jam is back to posting on FF Facebook groups. Oh, good. Yes, I noticed that. I sort of didn't realise he wasn't doing that, and I hoped everything was okay. But I wasn't 100% sure, so I didn't really want to encroach. But yeah, that's good. So I hope everything's okay with him. You show him the hardwood spear and explain how you came across it. Ah, unspelled speak of the devil and he shall appear. If not him, then spell sing. Hardwood is the only wood. Yeah, do an innuendo and up pops lit spell sing. Good evening, good evening, good evening. So yes, we're going to whip out our hardwood, give him a good flash of it. You show him the hardwood spear and explain how you came across it. Ah, Shahohaho at her and her band, he smiles. An unruly lot and prone to outbursts of violence. Of that you can be sure. But it is not evil which rules their hearts, though at times it is not far away. Pass me the spear. I will bless it as you wish. Kalitas places the spear on the ground and lays his hands to bless it. From now on, the blessed spear will aid you in battles against some of the creatures of Mampang. You thank Kalitas and then bring the conversation around to Fortress Mampang. Turn to 103. Here we go, 103. So we have a blessed spear. I'll just add that, just so we know. Good intel. Good evening, Spelsing. Yes, managed to catch this quality stream. Oh, you can stay. Absolutely, Spellstring. You can stay with lovely comments like that. Yes, maybe we go on TripAdvisor and rate the live stream. I don't know if you get a chance to sort of rate live streams. Probably not. I don't know. The fortress, he asks. Why? You are not intending to visit, are you? He's changed it. He forgot his accent. For if you are, there will be cursed. What? You will be cursed with eternal damnation. The evil Mampang is like a living thing, which devours all those who cross its threshold. You have no business in there. Repent your sins now, and join me in offering our worship to Throth, the one on high. It's not the only one high, I think. The one true messenger of all beings, the goddess of the earth. Fight the dark demons of Mampang and live in eternal truth. Now, repent now. The old man is getting quite excited, and you really do not want to get into an argument with such a fanatic. You explain that you are intending to fight the evil within Mampang, that is the purpose of your mission, and that you will succeed or die in the attempt. Kalitas listens and shakes his head. None but the gods can can succeed in destroying the dark forces within Mampang, he says. When I was younger, like you, that was my own mission in life. But the cursed gods with Mampang dealt with me thus. He touches his eyes. But I can sense that your will is strong. Nothing I can say will dissuade you from your mission. So I will help you by revealing a sample of what you will face within the fortress. Here, watch me. He turns to face the groaning bridge and holds up his hands. Another bridge, looking much stronger than the first, appears next to it. The groaning bridge is naught but an illusion, he explains. Had you crossed the illusionary bridge, its spell would have been broken halfway across, and death would have been the reward for your courage. If your cause is as you say, then I can offer you 3 treasures to help you on your mission. I have 2 potions which may aid you. The first will restore your health, and the other has been blessed in the name of the gods. My last gift is a cloth skull cap, which may aid you. Now go, and may the luck of Kleha go with you. There we go. Did you hear all that? Throff is the creator of dwarfs on the world of Titan. Oh, is he now? Is he now? Okay, so let's write this down. We've got a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to open up another box. I don't really know what treasures are, to be honest, but I'm going to use the treasures as well. So, the first will restore your health. So, right, 2 potions. So, strength potion, full strength. What do they mean by strength, though? Is that skill or is that stamina? I think it's stamina, isn't it stamina? Well read, Ken. I have a good feeling about this playthrough. Well, that's good, Spellsing. I hope so too. And then, what's the other one? The first was that. The other has been blessed in the name of the gods. Okay. I'm just going to put potion. Blessed by gods. And the last clip is a cloth cap. Cloth skull cap. Which may also aid you. Don't know how. We have all viewers, streamboo.com, no space. Oh, they're not even writing no space. Lazy. Schnellschong Drifted 20, welcome. Do you realise nobody clicks on that, surely? Do people try and buy AI viewers? Why would you do that? Anyway, you thank the holy man for his help, and would certainly have died had you tried the bridge without realising his secret, or its secret. He hands you his gifts, a medical potion, a brass vial of holy water, and a skull cap. Oh, okay. And his last words were, no idle blessing. You may increase your initial luck by 1 point. Ooh, that is good. We are now on 13. That is a lovely, lovely little gift there. And restore your current luck to 8. If it's currently higher than 8, ignore this bonus. Now you may cross the real bridge to the other side of the crevice. 411. We are hardcore. I think that's pretty good, though, because we are book 4. So you want to feel like you're pretty beefy. Because you've spent 3 books, upgrading things and getting beefier. So that's good. We the hardcore crew. So a medicine potion. What is it? A brass file. Oh, I better write that down properly, hadn't I? A brass file. Because it might say, have you got a brass vial? And I'll go, no, but we've got one blessed by the gods. And they'll say, well, it's the same thing, you numpty. Brass vial of holy water. There we go. There we go. There we go. So, we're going to go to 411. Time to grab out the map paper. Oh, okay. Is this where it gets... Is this where it gets real? Yeah, is this where it's all happening? Is this where it's all happening? Welcome, everybody that's not comment, by the way. If you are watching this, welcome. We do appreciate it. And feel free to comment when you are asked for a decision to make. However, we've not yet come across any decisions. The bridge is solid and barely responds to your weight as you cross over. You pick up the path which leads south round the rim of the mountain. The fortress itself is set out on the inside of the volcano-like peak. Inside the rim is a flat plateau, which forms an ideal base for the stronghold. Defence is made easy by the surrounding rock. There is only one pass through the fortress. All you have to do is find it. Cracks knuckles. All right, fortress, Mampang, ready or not, here we come. Absolutely. So, I think that is... I think that's a picture of it there. Lovely illustration by John Blanche again. I'm drinking my horrible concoction. However, that's really revolting. However, it's cold. So I'm prepared to put up with it. Spellbound by its presence, your eyes follow its lines. Gnarled spires twist upwards towards the sky, as if in agonized prayers to the heavens. Sharp angles and jagged points protrude everywhere. Demonic gargoyles line the outside walls. The sight is enough to break the courage of many a brave soldier, and its effect on you is similar. Oh, no! Deduct one skill point until you are inside the forest. We're not hardcore anymore. Lyrian's put here, with the skull cap, now we can cast mind reading spell. Oh, I like mind reading. You quickly snap out of your trance and plan your approach. There may be guards in the pass, but you cannot see any. But standing in the open as you are, anyone inside could certainly see you. So you have your first decision to make of the adventure this session. Will you creep forwards cautiously, looking out for guards? Type creep. Or will you run to get through the pass before you are spotted? Type run. What's the best approach? Creeping cautiously, looking for the guards. Type creep, or running like Billy-O. Type run. Not or Billy-O, I guess. Oh, that is foul. That is just not nice. I thought it would be quite nice. I thought, ice pops. I like them. Never cross the streams. Never combine them. Okay, there we go. We are going to creep. Anyone else voting? It only takes one person to play. Creep. We have 11 luck points so far. Well, no, we've got 13 luck points. We've got 13. So if we need to test for luck, we can still risk it. Creep. Sally says creep as well. Unless that's what you're calling me, Sally. I'm not sure. So we're going to... Terrible joke. It was obvious. It was too obvious. It was too obvious, that joke. Creep towards it. 139. Okay, 139. 139. Creep is good, says Spell Sing. So three creeps. Just singing some Radiohead. Oh, are you now? Oh, no, very good. You watch both sides of the pass as you approach, keeping your eyes peeled for signs of life. You like that? Just cautiously creeping. You stop when you hear a rasping noise ahead. Slumped on the floor on the right-hand side of the passage are two heavily armoured guards. They're not moving and appear to be asleep. One of them is gripping an upturned wine flagon. Nice. And in his hand, and the contents are seeping out. They are drunk. You may try creeping past them, test your luck. We are lucky. We don't need to test it. We are lucky. So we are now down to 12. 12. Oh, they are drunk. That's slack security, that is. Very slack. 3, 4, 2. Oh, do you want me to call out the numbers? So that was 139. This one is 342. 342. This is for map making reasons. Safely inside, you consider your best plan. Night is coming and you're feeling tired. I know that feeling. You had better find a sheltered spot to bed down for the night and get some rest. You explore the inside rim of the mountain and find a suitable small cave which appears to be empty. You may eat provisions here before you get some sleep. If you do, add 2 stamina points if it's your first meal, or 1 if it's already eaten. Then you could settle down to sleep. So do we want to eat? We probably don't, do we? Yeah, we already ate, exactly. We're on full stamina. Are you still faithful to your goddess Libra? It says, if so, turn to 439. If you have chosen or have forced to renounce your faith, turn to 10. We haven't, have we? Yeah, we are still inside rims. Oh, so good. 2 weeks ago. Oh, yeah, we did eat, but it was 2 weeks ago. Right, yeah. Okay, so we're going to turn to 439. 439. Thankfully, one calming dream interrupts your nightmares. The reassuring face of Libra, your goddess, appears and speaks softly. My loyal devotee. The end of your arduous journey. She's not very good at communicating. My loyal devotee, the end of your arduous journey is in sight. The dangers you will face within the Mampang Fortress, many, but you have so far proven a worthy choice for this mission. I have watched your progress with interest and, at times, with fear for your life, but at each stage of the journey you have been successful, and with little help from me, I bring you this final message. It may be the last help I can give you, for the netherworld deities which oversee Mampang are powerful enough to keep even me out of its stronghold. If you would know the truth, I am in some danger even as I speak. I cannot help you while you are inside the fortress, because the netherworld gods protect Mampang. Little is known of its secrets, but I will tell you this. A generation ago, another of my followers escaped from the fortress through a secret passage. He had discovered the password which would open its hidden door. I will whisper it to you, blinking deserter. I know. We've been loyal all this time, and now just when we need you the most, you just decide not to be there, that you're not going to help us. Anyway, she's going to whisper a password softly. If you wish to use this password sometime during adventure, deduct 92 from the reference that you are on at the time when you wish to use it, and turn to the new reference. If you are using it correctly, the new reference will make sense and take you through the secret doors. So we better make a note of that one. I'm going to put secret door password. And it would be deduct 92. So I'm going to write that also as on the notes as well. So 439 secret door password. Deduct 92 from entry. Current. I should have put current entry, but hey, there you go. Okay, so that was good intel. At least she helped us out there. Did you spend the night in the cave with the hoof prints? Oh. Oh, it's sort of taken us back. It's like looped back. Hang on, is this a bug? Is this if we found like a little broken bit here? So 342. This feels like this is bugged because we're not in a cave with the hoof prints. 342. I think this is a bug. That we thankfully did not. No, we did not sleep in the cave with the plague corpses. No, but I thought that was a previous one. We're way past that entry number. It says safely and safe. You can do better at night time tide. Oh, I see. You better find a sheltered spot. Yeah, but this is a different cave. I think that's a little bug. That's a little thing. Anyway, we did not. So we're going to carry on because we've already been to... We've already done this, I'm sure. Maybe not. 113. 113. Here we go. 113. Oh, my phone says it's getting too hot. My phone's getting too hot. It's getting too toasty. Oh, it is hot, isn't it? Whew. So at any point, my phone might just close down, just to let you know. Yeah. That is why I kind of cheated in the opening insight and the passage to sleep with the jib. Yeah, in the jib cave. Yeah. I think this is... It should be a separate... It should take you back to a separate cave, a different cave. But I think that's a slight bug. The dawn has not quite broken when you rise to continue your journey. You have not yet formulated your plans to entering the fortress, but you are sure it will not be easy. You may add 2 stamina points, or we don't need to. You set off. Huge wooden gates towers above you as you approach. No, maybe not. You are apprehensive about being spotted, but until the sun rises, this will be highly unlikely. The silhouette outline of the fortress against the early morning sky is a haunting image that you cannot help but feel puny and helpless in comparison with its size. Because if we slept in the one with the hoof prints, we would have been caught the plague. Oh, I see. You step up to a small gate, a small door set into the gate. Will you knock on the door? What would you like to do? Knowing this will attract guards, or would you like to cast a spell? So you can knock on the door, type knock, or you can cast a spell, and this is your choice of spell. Cast a spell, says Lirin. Mud, Dop, Zen, Zap, or Yaz. M-U-D for Mud, D-O-P for Dop, Z-E-N for Zen, Y-A-P for Yap, Y-A-Z for Yaz. So, Lirin, explain what Dop does, just in case. So I'm not sure people know. Short for open door. Oh, is that what it is? Or door open. Oh yeah, no. I misread your little caption there. Door open. And then I tried to correct you, but I realised I was just correcting myself. Welcome to my world. Okay. So, we're going to cast DOP then. It sounds like a good idea. So, I'm just going to read out the precise definition of DOP. Just for, just for flavour. Just for flavour. There's pop as well, but it's not that one. Where is it? Where's the dop? Don't think it's in alphabetical, is it? No, it's not in alphabetical. Dop, come on. Where's dop? Dop. Dop. There isn't dop. I can't find dop. Zap, fop, wall. So we've got zap, hot, foff. Yeah, hot. We're all hot. Lord, dumb, big, wok, sus, raz, pop. Oh no, there it is. Dop, 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 dop. And Martha is here. Welcome, Martha. How are you? I don't think Jam is here. If he is, he's snuck in the last couple of minutes. I don't think Jam is here at the moment. Dop. This spell may be used to open any locked door. Casting the spell works directly on the lock tumblers and the door may be opened freely. If the door is bolted from the inside, the bolts will be undone. The spell will not work on doors sealed by magic. It costs 2 stamina points. But there we go. So, 6, 4, 3. 6, 4, 3. Deduct 2 stamina points, so we are now down to 17. We're down to 17. We have to play the rest of the book like we're playing Metal Gear Solid. Oh, I see. Creeping along like a James Bond sneaking mission. Remember, we are but one against the army of hundreds. And playing like a gun-ho action hero, we will meet with a quick and ignoramus. I can never say this word. Ignominious. Manamana. End. You know what I mean. You guys can read that, surely. 6, 4, 3. Deduct 2 stamina. Focusing your spell on the gate, you cast it and wait for the door to open. Nothing happens. Your spell is not powerful enough to open the entrance to the Mampang Fortress. So, it did not work. Turn to 304. Right, hopefully that hasn't alerted the guards, though. 304. Uh-oh. You consider how you may be able to gain entrance to the fortress. Stealth camouflage. Yeah, maybe. There are a number of bushes scattered around which you could hide behind if the guards come out, could be enticed out. There is also another possible plan. Above the small door is a thick metal band on the gate. You decide quickly. You will rap on the door and perch up on the metal band. When the guard comes out, you will drop down and nip through the door. It could work. You try out the perch. It will take some strength to support yourself while waiting for the guard. But you may be able to do it. Just position yourself and then thump on the door with your foot. Seconds later, the door opens. Oh, here it is. Look, we've got a beautiful illustration of this. Look. Look, there's your feet. I don't know if we've ever seen any body part in a Fighting Fantasy game book. Just like Connery and Goldfinger. Absolutely. Absolutely. There you go. What a fantastic illustration that is. So, seconds later, the door opens. A spiked helmet pokes out below you, and the door opens. Oh, no, hang on. And a dark, hairy face grunts. The guard is surprised at finding no one about. He opens the door wider and steps outside. Should you drop on him and attack? No, this is probably not a good idea, as the guard looks to be a powerful creature. The wind rustles one of the bushes, and the guard goes over to investigate. He growls something loudly and looks around. But he hasn't seen you yet. Will you drop from your perch and nip inside the door, or will you wait to see what the guard does? What would you like to do then? Do you want to drop down? Type drop. Or do you want to wait? Type wait. What should you do? Is it worth the risk? Will he see us? Will he see us? Maybe, maybe not. You decide. You decide. Nip inside, bit of nip and tuck from Lirin. Anything else? Anything else? Nobody else voting. Okay. Well, that doesn't matter because Lirin wants to nip and tuck. Better nip inside. Right, here we go then. 88. 88. Are we going to get in? Is this our chance? You drop to the ground and quietly as possible you turn to step inside the door. Ah, you jump up with fright as you find yourself face to face with a guard in heavy armour. The guard is as surprised as you are and he bellows loudly. From outside and within, 4 guards come to surround you and you must now face all of them. If you attack them, turn to 40, would you rather do a spell? So what would you like to do? Would you like to attack, type attack, or would you like to cast a spell? Fog, wok, tell, dumb, or dim. What would you like to do? F-O-G for fog, W-O-K for wok, T-E-L for tell, D-U-M for dumb, or D-I-M for dim. Would fog work? Like you cast a sort of a hazy fog and they can't see you and you can nip round them. Would that work? I'm not so sure, my friends. You decide. No, we need to be inside. Oh, we need to be indoors to cast fog. Oh, right, okay. But dim, we would absolutely be able to cast to make them dim. Oh, that's a good point. Dim would be good. So what would you like to do? So Lirin, you're going to cast dim. Yeah, that's your vote. Anyone else voting? Or is it way too hot? We cast dim. Spellcasting. D-I-M. I watched all of Nightmare. It might have been earlier this year, or it might have been last year. It was amazing. Have I? Or have I made that up? I might have made that up. Dumb costs way too much stamina. Oh, okay, right. So we're going to cast dim. No, I tell you what I watched. Sorry, there's a YouTuber called Rose Tinted Spectrum, and he does a retro look on past video games, basically. He started out doing Spectrum games, but expanded to other games. But he also now does television programs, and one of which he has covered Nightmare. So that's what I've been watching. I'm not sure I watched all of them like properly. So we're going to cast dim 656. Let's see if dim is the way forward. Make them all dim so they're not as good at fighting. I would imagine that's the theory behind that. Deduct 2 stamina points, which is 2. So we're now on 15. You cast your spell on one of the advancing guards. As it takes effect, he stops in his tracks and looks bewildered. He stares out into the distance, then back at the gate. It's as if he has no comprehension of what is going on at all. Suddenly, he drops on all fours and makes a roaring noise like a snattercat. You must now turn to 40 to face the other guards, but you need fight only 3, not 4. You choose which you have cast on your spell, okay? But there is one danger which you did not foresee. This spell can make creatures act irrationally. In this case, your victim will get a lucky hit on you with his weapon during the fight. Deduct 2 stamina points after 4 rounds of attack. Oof. Okay, we're going to have to remember that. 4 rounds of attack. So, 40. Okay, this is getting a bit more complicated. In the narrow confines of the doorway, the guards will attack you 2 at a time. The first pair moves into fight. You may choose which guard to attack in each round. Fight your chosen opponent as normal, but roll also for the attack strength of the other guard. If his attack strength is higher than yours, he will inflict a normal wound on you. If his attack strength is lower, he has missed, but you will not wound him, as you have a chance to attack his companion. As soon as one of the guards dies, a guard from the other pair will move up and take his place. Okay, that seems fairly fine. Fairly straightforward. Let's have a look. Have I got any monsters? Oh, we do have one monster encounter left, so it's a guard. First guard is skill 7, stamina 7. Ooh, so the same skill as us. We are technically inside, so we're not on a -1 skill. I'm taking that. So we've got skill 7. It's on skill 7, so it is just down to the dice roll. We are going to be playing the yellow. That's going to be our dice. That'll be our scores. And then the Shakespeare versus Cthulhu are going to be the first guard's scores. So here we go. Let's roll. See what's going on. There was a board game in Australia that comes with a VHS called Nightmare. Yes, we had that as a kid as well. Yeah, that was great. So it does come down to this score. 6 for us, 6, 7, 8 for the first guard. So he has inflicted 2 points of damage already. And what was it? If we get... Oh, and then we've got a roll for him. Fight your opponent's normal, but also roll attack for the other guard. Oh, okay. So then these jam dices, they're going to be the other guard. Damn, we should have waited and been much sneakier, yeah. Okay, so we rolled higher, so we don't lose any extra. Now we're going to roll them all again. Okay, let's roll them all again. Is that all of them? Oh, it's all of them. So what have we got? What have we got? Let's put them... It's like Tetris. We're playing Tetris now. Okay, so we don't get the extra attack because that's lower than our attack. We did lose though. 7 plays 8, so we've lost again. Oh no. We are down to 11. It's not going so well. Yeah. Oh, and what does it say? It did say something else about after 4 rounds. Was it after 4 rounds? Let's have a look. 6, 5, 6. 6, 5, 6. 6, 5, 6. Or did I just make that up? Oh no, we deduct an extra 2 after 4 rounds. Oof, just right. Okay. 4th rounds we get hit once. Yeah, thank you for that, Levin. Right, here we go. This is for all of us. Come on, we can do it. Let's have a look. Oh yes, look at that. We smashed them. We don't get the extra hit there. We got 8. They only got 3. So we did actually strike some damage. So they are on 5. So that was the 3rd round. This is the 4th round. So we will lose 2 points regardless. This is... There we go. Hey. Oh, that's a good sign. So, no, there we go. Oh no, there's one more. There it is. So we got 6, 7, 8. They only got 5, and they got 7. So we win everything there. So they get attacked again. So they're on 3. However, we do lose 2 points, so we're on 9. Oof, this is quite a tough battle. Okay, so we need to wound it 2 more times. Here we go then. A lot of dice being chucked. Okay, so we are on 5. They are on 3. But the extra one did attack us on 7. So we attacked them. They lost 2 points. The other guy, though, came in and whacked us on the nodding. Good rolling skills, kind of. I'm not sure. We've got 4 of these to go, or 3 of these to go. Okay, here we go. But thanks. Thank you. Oh, that's one more. Okay, so we're on 10. They're on 8, the other guy. And they're on 5. So again, we don't get any damage. We managed to kill the guard, so he's dead. We don't lose stamina. So then we still move up the next guy. Oh, do we still hit? No, we don't hit the other guy. We fight them separately. So that was the first guard. This is the second guard. Second guard. Skill 7, no, skill 6. Okay, we've got a point advantage. That might be crucial. Then we're going to move up the next one, which is the third guard, which also has got a skill 7. So, remember, we only need to move up one more. The last one is to be acting like a snazcat. Oh, that's true. Well, yeah, the fourth guard is probably best to leave because he's got skill 8. So, yeah. Okay, so we just need to kill, well, we still need to kill 2 more. Here we go then. Oh, look out, Ken, your sign is slipping. That's the worst. That's the least of my worries. But again, thank you. Let's just resolve the combat. Oh, look at that. We've got a natural full max 12 smash in the face. None of that can be beat. None of that can be beat. So we don't get -2 from the extra one either. But we do mark 2 points off that second guard. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. So I was putting out the bins. Don't worry, Sally. We're fighting 4 guards. Well, 3 guards. But, you know, the bins are more important, aren't they? We're getting smacked in the teeth while you're making sure your recycling is in the right bin. In a later book, and that natural 12 would have been instant kill. Ah, well, that's funny you say that, because I've done that with my To Kill a Thief. I think what I've done is, I think I've done exploding... No, I've done exploding dice. So if you roll a 12, you get to roll another dice. And then if you roll 2 12s in a row, then it's an instant kill. I'm pretty sure I've done that. Okay, here we go. So look at that. We've rolled a 9. They rolled a 6. And the other one rolled a 5. So again... That's the best possible outcome. We wound them 2 points. We don't get injured at all. So we need to wound this second guard just once. Oh no, sorry, twice more. Oh, hello. Feeling a bit fruity there. So, oh, this isn't looking too good. 6. We're on 6, 7, so we're on 14. They're on 5, 6, 7, plus 6, which is 13. So we won by 1 point. Plus the second guard, or the other guard, didn't get a look in. So again, maximum damage that we could have done. Let's do it. So we just need to kill this monster one more time. This monster. That's what they are to me, just monsters. Oh, this isn't looking too good. So 7 we got, so we're on 14. They, however, got 10, so they're on 16. Plus they're on, what was that? Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that got a higher score. So unfortunately, that was the best that they could do. So 7 to 5 to 3. Ooh. This is a tough one. This is really tough. We were on 17 stamina, I think, weren't we? Were we? Or 15? I think we were on 15. Right, here we go. This could be it for us, by the way. We could die. But, oh, have we? So we don't get hit by the second person. We're on 8 plus 7, which is 15. They're on 6, they're on 10, they're on 16. They beat us by 1 point. Lord Zods, how are you? About to roll for survival. Exactly. This is it. It all comes down to this roll. We're both on 1 point, but we do have one more guard to win. How are you, sir? How is the world of Zods? Thanks for popping in. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, we got a bit carried away. That's not looking too good. Oh, no. I think we've done it. So we've got 5, 6, 7. So we're on 14. They are on 3, 4, 5 plus 6, which is 11. The other guy only managed 7. No, 5. So that was the best outcome for us. The second guard is dead. Now we've got the third guard to go. There is no extra cheeky, wounding going on. However, the third guard has skill 7, stamina 8. Surviving the heat. Yeah, exactly. Ah, Zods, are you going to UK Games? Fantastic. I take it, I need to get in touch. I've just been so busy. Are you, I take it Glenn's going as well. I need to text Glenn at least. Yeah, let me know. Let me know your plans, because I'm going to be at the Outset Media stand demoing my 2 board games. Hall 3A, 3 to 18. Yes, the bathroom boys will be staying the whole time. Oh, you're staying the whole time from Friday to Monday. Oh, you're going to stay over the... Yeah, okay, you're going to go back Monday. Fantastic. Oh, brilliant. Well, we'll definitely catch up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Again, we are still hanging on for our life. Oh, we don't need that dice. Oh, this doesn't look too good. Oh, no, maybe it does. I don't know. No, it's not. So, 6, 7, 8 plus 7 is 15. They've got 8 plus 7 is 15. So it's a tie. Is that right? 6, 7, 8 plus 7 is 15. Do we get any bonuses from stuff? No. No. We've got no bonuses. Okay, so that was a complete tie. We lose nothing with a standoff. No, it was a standoff. I was just making sure that it was a standoff. Yes, let's get some board game shenanigans organised for the occasion. Well, possibly, Lord Zods, because I am demoing. So it all depends on how much free time I have, which might not be that much. But it'd be good just to catch up, just maybe have a little drink or something. 3 stamina points. What do you mean? Well, we've only got... we've got 1 stamina point. We've got 1 stamina point. So, can you take potions in combat? You can't, can you? No. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I don't think that... Oh, no. Oh, it's a standoff again. No, it's not. Oh, no. We've lost by 1 point. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 15. They've got 6, 7, 9 plus 8. So that's 2 points. No, the bathrobe boys have a few things planned, but there should be definitely time to catch up, I'm sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, let me know, or I'll text Glenn, see what you guys are up to. Because I'm not sure I've got your text, your number. So, that is it. That is it. Oh. Oh, that's our last life as well. No, we're going to reset that, surely, for the book. We're going to reset that for the book. So we're down to 2 lives. Oh. And cut. The third stunt double breaks his leg. Yeah, we insert coin. And call in the fourth stunt double. Oh, I see. And then the director shouts, action. So, but I think we've only ever had 3 lives for the whole of the 4 books. I know, Spelsing, I know. So yeah, we're going to reset. Oh no, that was hard. That was tough. I guess when Steve Jackson wrote this, he's thinking, well, you know, he's thinking we've gone through all books 1 to 3 talking about Mampang and how difficult it is, and it's a big fortress. And you know, and you've journeyed, you've gone over land, you've fought monsters, you've found treasures, you've done lots of different things. So you've got to have it relatively difficult to get into Mampang, surely. You know, it's got to reflect that. So to fight 4 guards, possibly, if we hadn't cast that spell, we would be fighting 4 guards. 3 coins per book. So far we only used... Yeah, we only used 3. Yeah, exactly. You're absolutely right, Lee. We've only used 3 lives for over the 4 books. So I think that's pretty impressive. Yeah, so technically we only have 9 stunt doubles. Oh, there we go. There we go. So what we'll do is, as it's nearly time, we might as well kind of leave it there. But we will say that we have won that battle. So I'll write down the next entry, which is, what is it? 129. Oh, that was hard. That was hard. And yeah, we did a fair few entries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 entries. Not as many as last time, but then I don't know if we had a big beefy battle like that. Let's put the sign up. Oh, I need to get a new sign, don't I? It's getting a bit tattered. Great read, Ken. Thank you very much, Spelsing. What a battle it was. It was an epic battle. Lyrian's player, we absolutely on the blacklist for the Sword and Sorcery film insurance list of the 1980s. Yeah. Yeah. Even Jackie Chan, who insists on doing all his stunts, would get more favourable coverage than we do. Oh, we do all right in combat. We have actually, over the 3 books, completed a whole monster encounter sheet. So what's that? 3 by 4? So 3, 6, 9, 12 battles we've won. 12 creatures or enemies we have slain. So that's not bad. Oh no, 13 I should say. 13. So, you know, over the 3 books, that's not bad. We've had, you know, that's probably quite a peaceful journey. I guess if we'd gone the warrior route, we might have ended up fighting more creatures. I'm not sure how that works out. So yes, I am going to be going to UK Games Expo, which is Friday, Saturday and Sunday. However, I'm going to travel up on the Thursday. So I probably will do some live streaming, but not necessarily at 10 AM Saturday. But I probably do just random streaming. Possibly, yeah, we'd probably do that because then it just leaves me freer to do that. I have got a few pitch meetings with my new board game, A Christmas Carol. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I will find a publisher for that game. I've got a pitch speed dating night where I set up, I pitch my game for 4 minutes. They have a minute to ask me a question, the publisher. And then a bell rings and they all get up and they go to the next table and I get a new set of publishers to pitch to. So that's a lot of fun. It's hard work though because you know I might be doing that 18 times in a row for about an hour and a half. So yeah, but hopefully out of those, one person might want to publish me, which would be great. Publish another game. So there we go. So thank you very much. Yes, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, Martha. Thank you, Spelsing. Thank you, Lirin, for all participating and taking part and watching. If you did watch and you didn't comment, that's absolutely fine, but I don't know who you are. Lord Zods, of course, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And, yes, and the great Grockles, gentle Grockles Monk. So I'm going to be back. Yeah, we'll be back doing this next Wednesday at 7:15. And then, and as I say, Saturday or maybe even Sunday as well. I might do a bit of live streaming just randomly over Friday, Saturday and Sunday. See how I feel. Have a lovely, lovely weekend, whatever you are doing. And remember, pause for dramatic effect. May your thieving never be caught. Always got to get the plug in. Always get the plug in. Take care, everybody. Thank you. Yes, have a good week as well, Sally. Thank you. Bye-bye for now.